Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide. Ian Kennedy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Ian Kennedy, more of a control artist. He's been really about command his entire career. If he's on, you're going to see him throwing a lot of strikes. Not overpowering, 89 to 93. Overhand curveball, has the slider, has the changeup. Needs all four of his pitches to be effective. And you'll know if he's on early, if he's not working a lot of deep counts.
Digging in, Torrey Hunter. He will lead this one off today. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Damon. One out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Set to get his day started, Rod Carew. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. Three-two pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mondesi ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Striding into the box, Michael Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a scoreless first inning of work for Ian Kennedy. Twins nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Into the box now, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Skied into straightaway right. Lee is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Career against Kyle Gibson, comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him.
Batting third, the third baseman, George Brett.
Standing in now, George Brett. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no
A
strikes.
great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Salvador Perez would be next. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Cruz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. Now batting, number 33. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 33.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Is in there, a called strike 3.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Up next for Minnesota, Nate Walker. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Damon going back at the track. The wall. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, number 2.
Number 2.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box, Harmon Killebrew, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Cruz, 30 years of age. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Jason Castro would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Mondesi brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 2 and the Royals nothing. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Pitch on the way. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Adalberto Mondesi.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Gibson stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Number 2 into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. We've played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Castro playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fouled off. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In is Torrey Hunter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first retires Hunter, and that's the second out of the inning.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew. And he puts it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Twins are out in front, 2-1. In now, Martin Maldonado.
Leading up for the Royals, the designated hitter, Martin
First pitch of the at-bat.
Maldonado.
Lays off 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hunter, and he's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Damon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. One out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Killebrew, gets him, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Lee.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is
Now
just
batting.
fine with that. I mean,
Number
it's better
33.
to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 33. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in this strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Digging in now, Nate Walker. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Standing in, number 2, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. O'Hearn is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
So striding forward now, Harmon Killebrew. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. The set and the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Twins 2 and the Royals 1. Stepping into the box, George Brett. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
George Brett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hard on the ground towards short. To his right, Walker. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 66.
Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a foul tip held on to behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Hamilton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Jason Castro. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Damon moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 48.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Slow roller down the third baseline.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adalberto Mondesi.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Line drive to left. Cruz is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Billy Hamilton. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Up next to the Royals, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Bonifacio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Gibson gets the sign. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Rod Carew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rod Carew.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-1 the count. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 33.
Standing in, number 33. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Lee stands at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Lee rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all for Ian Kennedy. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Willie Peralta will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 43, Willie Peralta.
Nate Walker will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now a throw over, runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Drilled to first. The second for 1 on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. To third. He's got it. Beautiful diving stop. The throw. It's in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
Into the box now, Johnny Damon, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Now the 2-1. A little roller toward the hole. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Whit Merrifield. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Nope. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball 4.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Gibson comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Kevin McCarthy is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Royals, number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Striding in once again, number 2 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Damon sprinting after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Harmon Killebrew. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, the left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a hard liner. Foul. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Jason Castro, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Brett moving to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota, and it's still 3-1.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, George Brett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
Now batting, number 66.
So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's
Now
only
batting.
the 3rd hit he's
The
given up the
shortstop,
entire game, so
Adalberto
he's still in total control out there.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back
No
2-out hits right now,
Billy
this pitcher thought he was going to
Hamilton.
cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Mike Morin takes over pitching duties,
Now
looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Mike Morin.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. O'Hearn at second. Mondesi at first. 2 out in the inning. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Two down, runners at first and second. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Brad Boxberger will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Torrey Hunter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 48.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. A good performance thus far by the visiting Twins, and they lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point. Striding forward now is the DH, Rod Carew, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he misses again. Ball 3. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Damon waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping up now, Michael Lee. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So stepping in, Jorge Bonifacio. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Jorge Bonifacio.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Morin might try to make a play on it. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bonifacio on at first, nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batters, the center fielder, Johnny.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due
now
up.
Pitching for the Twins, number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Johnny Damon will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Rogers has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. They still trail it here 3-1. Brian Flynn enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, number 33. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 33.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 3-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Damon is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Brett. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
In now, number 2. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Down and in, not hard to lay off that one, and it's 3-0. Harmon Killebrew would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs. So there's a
swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as the Twins push their lead up to 4-1.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Stepping in now, Harmon Killebrew. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Fouled away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Twins.
Ladies and
Paul
gentlemen,
Lee
your
takes the ball
attention,
now in
please.
inning number 9,
Now
looking to
pitching for
close
the
the door.
Twins, number 15, Paul Lee.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2
Leading
thus
up
far
for
in
the
this one.
Royals,
Hey, not
second
impossible,
baseman,
but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to
Merrifield.
score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cruz. He's got it 1 away.
the third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Number 2 is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Gibson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Paul Lee closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.